I always need to put water beside me because you never know how much they aim on you, the EMF or the direct energy weapon or the electronic harassment or the beam or the crystal, whatever they're aiming, because I felt them all. I felt all of them. And I know, listen, I don't blame you if you say, I don't want nothing to do with it, I don't understand it, it's not my things, I don't even want to understand it, so stay away from it. Just stay away from it. Stay away from these subjects. If you don't want to do nothing with it, if you don't want to hear it, if you don't want it to understand it, I encourage it. Don't understand it, don't hear it. And the reason why, it's not because I'm masochist or sadistic or anything like that. The less you know about it, it's you're in peace. Because I'm not in peace in the last, I recall, probably 24 years. And of course, I don't have word to describe it. There is no way to explain it. You know, I used to read books once upon a time, maybe once or twice in my life. I don't know. I don't have patience to read books. It's not that I'm proud of it. I'm not proud of it. Is just it's boring me. Some people like it. They can get deep to the book and forget about everything that's going on. I know some people like that. Anyway, this is not my subject, of course. Um, they just concentrate on you. Their attention, I think their attention, first, they say bad words. And when I say bad words, it's they're doing their business and making sure you hear it. You hear it. You want to puke, you want to throw up, but they don't give a rat's. I think their main intention is to distract you. I was sorting some clothes and some items in my room. First, they snoop on you. How you know? You feel it. You know it. You just know it. If you are paranoid or schizophrenic or idiot, so you're imagining that, that's something else. But I know it. I know it. I feel the tiptoe. I feel the vibe. I feel the tapping. I feel somebody working is mighty around the clock to disturb me, disturb me, disturb me, disturb me, distract and disturb, distract and disturb. At least I'm loud. At least they know what I'm thinking. At least they know who I am. Oh, that's the one who's talking about everything. But they're doing very, very quietly, like snakes. They wanted to be really, really quiet and polite, and it's okay. I respect that. They probably have meeting. They probably going to work. They probably talking on the phone with somebody. They probably closing a deal. There is zillion things that the people do, and that's not my attention to disturb them. That's not my attention. But when they are working on distracting me, harassing me, monitoring me, tracking me, and this is their job, then I'm coming here and say stop. I'm not getting a freaking a penny. I'm not getting a dime for my freaking pouring my heart out and pouring my mighty here. You don't understand. There is, I don't know. Well, I'm pretty good in analyzing things, actually. I think I'm supposed to work as analyzer because I'm pretty good at that. But they distract me and disturb me, and I know me so much that I don't know what I am able to do anymore. But I still have that quality of analyzing things. Now, when it's front of your face and you have a tablet or you have a computer or you have a cell phone or you have some type of digital or some type of notebook front of you, you can analyze it because it's front of your face. You can freaking prove it. Here is the proof. Here is the evidence. Here is the crime. Here is this. Here is that. Day 1, day 2, day so on and so on and so on. What's happened that day, what's happened that day, what's happened that day. But when it's remotely, it's it's coward. And in this episode, all of them, all of them, all of them, even the perps and even the attacker, even the abuser, even the ones that tracking me, monitoring, spying on me, snooping on me, looking at me, sending lasers, sending beams, sending crystals on me, sending whatever the hell they are sending, all of them in an episode like that, all of them miserable, all of them, include me. I tell you why. Let's say there is 12 or 14 right now in this moment because I feel it. I'm starting to sort some clothes in my stuff that I didn't see freaking 10 years that my mom gave me before she passed away. I wanted just to go through them and looking at them because I didn't even freaking, she gave me earrings before she passed away and I wanted to try it. I already lost one time some pair of earrings that they are similar to what she gave me back then, and I've been burglarized back then, many, many years ago when I came to America, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to I lost a lot of things. I lost a ton of things. Me and my ex-husband with 2 children, 2 little tiny children, went to the synagogue. It was Rosh Hashanah, and we was pretty stupid because that's what we believe, that's what we are thinking. We're dressing nice, putting stuff, and I told my ex-husband, do you think I need to put this? Do you need? And I'm telling him, do I put this necklace? Do I put this freaking bracelet? I remember the conversation with him. I remember. Like he cared. He didn't even look at me what I put and what not. I end up putting most of them back in my room, and then some burglary who probably knew everything about me, they sneaked through the bathroom window and they stole everything that I brought from Israel and I got from my family, relatives, my husband, different things. I'm not going to get into detail now, but I lost tremendous of items. And I was back then the manager of the building. I barely knew English. Now, why I'm thinking that everybody who is participating in that smear campaign flying monkey, they are miserable. I don't care if you make million of it. I don't care if you make billion of it. All of them miserable. All of them. I'm the most miserable because I don't have no privacy. For God's sake, can I use the bathroom without you transmitting some noise to my ears? Can I take a shower without hearing you, what you're freaking thinking? My voice is gone. I sound like a freaking, I don't know how I sound. It's not even freaking my real voice. I sound like an I don't know, maybe the listener, whoever listened to me know how I sound. Sound like a bird who's about to die. It's not that I don't like myself. They caused me tremendous of pain, of misery, of, I can't tell you. I don't like it. Who the hell put me in it? When I told my sister once upon a time about it, she just freaking been shocked. She told me, who is the evil do that to you from all the people in the world? Yeah, it was time. I remember. It was time that I was taking a ton of walks back then when I was skinnier and younger. And I was flipping in the air. I was walking and I thought people don't see me, of course, because nobody was around. I had that trail. It was so disgusting trail, pretty lonely trail. And this is why I don't like to walk in the trails anymore, ever again. And I was flipping in the air, Sometimes I was exercising and walking. I just open my hands, jump and go in circle and doing like jogging and stop, stuff like that, different things. Now, in some point, unfortunately, before 2009, sometime before 2000, I figure out that even if you don't think that they, let me put it this way, even that you think they don't see you, they see you. I said it again because I myself freaking become fatigued just saying it. Even when you don't think they're seeing you, they see you. And it was before 2009. It was pretty shocking to me, and I didn't know how to behave. And when I was jogging, kind of like jogging, I barely jogged, walking and jumping, walking and going in a circle, opening my hands, just to exercise, just doing a little bit of exercise when I'm walking anyway. That trail was like a freaking grave, so freaking nobody see you anyway. So I was flipping in the hair. Yeah, I was flipping. I was doing it, yeah. And the reason why I was doing it, because it was like traumatizing to me that I figure out that actually they see you even when you walk. I figure out that they see you even when you don't think they see you. So I start to flip them. I start to flip them everywhere. I was walking and flipping. It was boring walk. Now that now that I remember that, it's pretty crazy, I know. But who cares? Nobody was around. The trail was very lonely, it was very ugly, it was very boring. Some people like that trail because they walk there and jog. It's not that it was marina and ocean and there is like gazillion people walking, strolling by. Like you don't see like a couple with stroller, with little kids. It's not that way. Freaking Denver, Colorado, there is no ocean. That's another trauma in my life. Because I actually came from a place that we live 2 freaking feet from the ocean. But this is a different story, okay? So I start to walk and start to flip. Why? I was bored, probably. And it was traumatizing to me that I figure out that actually they see you. They see you through satellite. They see you. They see you everywhere. So that was my reaction, yes. That was my reaction. Looking back, it was pretty funny, actually. Like walking and flipping in the air, everybody. And I said, whoever watching, take that. Whoever watching, take that. Whoever watching, take that. Whoever watching, take that. I was upset because there is no freaking privacy even in a trail that look like a grave. And that was my reaction. Now, the satellite, like Israeli, Snoopy Israeli, like Pegasus and NSO and freaking 100 of them, there is names that you don't even freaking know that there exist. They can see you for freaking zillion mile. And since they communicate with me in Hebrew, so I start to flip them. Hebrew is my native language. I start to flip them. So my behavior didn't was nice, so what? I don't care. It's not that was people walking there or strolling or couple was strolling or people was strolling or like a marina and ocean and boats, nothing like that. It's just a freaking lonely, disgusting trail that you was bored to your head, and I start to flip everybody. That was my exercise. I open my leg, I open my hands, walk and jump, walk and jump, walk and jump, and flip in the air. I was flipping everybody. Now, when I see people coming close by, of course I stop because that's pretty crazy. Why are you flipping people? So when I heard like couple passing by or jogging or somebody jogging around, I was stopping. But when they're like a quarter of a mile or half a mile away from me, I was exercising. I was exercising my hand, my fingers, my body, and walking and jumping and twisting and going around and jumping. And the reason I was doing it because it was too boring. The walking was very, very boring. That it drove me crazy. So if it's happened that like somebody who give a rat's about the law saw me passing and I flip, he probably thought, wow, what a creature, flipping everybody. Well, I did it, but I didn't do it when people was passing by. I did it just when they was far away. Because I knew the people did nothing wrong to me. It's just the freaking satellite and the security freaking blowing my head out. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it that you don't have not 1 second of privacy. I was sick of it, yeah. Besides that I was traumatized, I was sick of it. Now, to the subject, why those perps and who is watching me and the security and the corrupted cops and the corrupt law enforcement, corrupted paramedic, corrupted fire, corrupted security, corrupted big brother, and the watchdog and the neighborhood watch and all the blah, 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 all that blah. Why I hate them? Because they get inside your bone, they get inside your head, they get inside your brainwave, they get inside your nervous system. You don't have no freaking privacy for your own humanity. Yeah, I know you have the freedom and it's the democracy. I know you have a freedom and it's democracy and you can go to any store and you can buy whatever you freaking want and travel wherever you want and dance if you want to dance, cry if you want to cry. I know there is democracy. It is free country. It is. It is the most free country in the world. It is free country. I'm not saying not. And I'm not talking against America. I'm even assuming it's not American doing it. And I'm putting something to don't show my face and my head and my name, because the subject is disgusting. And I'm talking about it. I was going to my room to sort some stuff because I can't freaking find even a napkin there. It's just pile of stuff. And I wanted to fold it and organize it and sort it and put it nicely and probably giving away some stuff because I have a gazillion of them. And I wanted to give away some. They didn't let me. Now I hear somebody who sound like my sister. He not exactly sound like my sister, but he sound like my sister. Probably, if this is my sister, she's probably trying to disguise it so I don't recognize it. Pretty tricky. Now, all those people, I don't want it to sound like smart Alex blaming Israel. But all the problem come from theirs. They are smart Alex. They know everything. They want to understand everything. They dissect everything. They freaking blowing my head out. I know I came from there. So what? I'm tired of it. I hear my sister now. And like I said a million times before, all my relatives have tremendous knowledge about this subject, about all these secrets of the secrets of the secrets of the secrets of police. But let's put it this way. All of them have knowledge, tremendous knowledge. Not just knowledge, tremendous knowledge. They was either former or they are still. Either way, they have tremendous knowledge. Now, it's not that I am not understanding human. It's not. It's not. Sometime in this condition, I think I am not. But it's not that I'm not understanding human. So what they do, let's say they take people, a certain one, that they are the closest to me, they torturing them, and I don't want to tell you what type of level of torturing. It's mean, if let's say the male is real male and is not into boys, let's say, because he's real man, they force him to be with boys. Listen, I'm trying to be gentle here, okay? And then they are making sure that through my EEG, I hear it. There is days I don't believe people do that to me. Because I understand if you're the most wanted, if you're freaking involved with some kind of cartel that I don't even know their name, and I'm not involved, and I don't have nothing to do with them. It's raining like crazy outside. It's like June something, and it's raining, still raining. It's probably all the week going to be raining. And I'm like crazy going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, telling you stories. Now, they're not imaginary stories. They're not delusional. Now, people who don't know about those things, they think I'm crazy. It's fine. I don't care what they think, really. I don't care what they think. Unfortunately, these technology exist. Period. These technology exist, unfortunately. But what I don't like that they're using it on the wrong people. I am not involved with mob. I'm not involved with any drug cartel. I hate drug. I can't stand it. I used to work in a hotel and they used to leave me tips. It was ridiculous. They used to, and those Mexican, it was a group of 20, 30, 40 girls from Mexico. Most of them, it was illegal, of course. And there was like, and every now and then the immigration come and freaking throw them away and stuff like that. But a customer used to leave me tips, and sometimes they leave money, But the Spanish usually used to take it before I even found it. It doesn't matter. This is another story. I never basically find my tips because they used to take it before I even come in the morning. But they used to leave me. They used to leave me those things, what they call sweet green or different type of those things. I don't know their name. I don't understand this subject that much. And I used to ask co-worker, what's that? She said, if you don't like it, I can take it. I said, take it. I don't even get close to those things. I don't like it. I hate it. It's making people spinning like fly in a, like fly in the light. It's driving people crazy. Anyway, so I understood if I don't have a crime, let's put it this freaking way, I don't have no crime, okay? Me and crime, it's not parallel, and we never meet. Stupid people. Why they do that to me, I don't know, because they're idiots. They're the criminals. And I make sure that I hear them where they're intimate or they're with, oh my God, that's the most disgusting man and man. There is nothing worse than that. And you hear it. They make sure that you hear it. And I'm avoiding saying more because it's making me want to throw out, to puke. I hate that. I don't care about your business. Who are you? What you are? What's happening in your life? What they did to you? They cut you such and such. And I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Why I need to suffer and know that? Why? I don't want to know that. I'm just a stupid, naive, pathetic mother of 5 children. Leave me alone. Leave me the hell alone. So they say, go home, go home, go home. What home? First, I'm American citizen, and you don't have no right to do that to me. And you are criminal, and you are coward, and I don't need to hear you inside my brainwave. And I figured out they're torching also the upstairs neighbor too. It took me time. It took me freaking 100 years to understand that. But they're torching her or him or whatever the hell she is. It took me many, many years to understand that they're torching her too. They took all my son's stuff. They took my other son's stuff. Every time he's turning his back, all his stuff disappears. And I'm telling them, why they're keeping selling your stuff? Why keeping... Oh, I don't need it. I have too much of it. I don't need it. I have too much of it. The freaking dumb. I don't need it. I have too much of it. I don't need it. I have too much of it. Okay. Stupid. They're emptying the humanity. They're emptying. If you have more than 4 shirts and more than 4 pants and more than 6 pair of shoes, they freaking take it. When we are not even in Korea. We are not even in Vietnam or Taiwan. Why they do that to me? I have accent, so what? It's not mean that you have the right to abuse me. You don't have no right to do that. And if somebody abuse you, go in niche, whatever that thing's called. Stitch, niche, I don't know what that word. Go and tell authority that they are torturing you to torturing me. And there is another things that bother me like hell. Every time I'm going out for day or two or whatever, I went to Israel and half of my stuff disappeared. Trust me, I have an idea how that's happened. I'm not stupid. Because organized crime, they use other people to empty the stuff that they want. And they think I'm stupid. Somebody else was orchestrated that half of my stuff disappeared when I went to visit in Israel. Besides that, they're abusing also in Israel. Don't think that in Israel they don't electronic harassment. Bullshit. I felt it there too. They even was 10,000 times worse. I've never forget that few time I was laying down on my parents' bed, just wanted to sleep, trying to sleep. And I thought I'm going out of my mind from the electronic harassment. Oh, okay. Now they're telling me that the cops in Denver, they're Arabs. They speak Hebrew and they're Arabs. It means the security and the cops in Denver, they're Arab who don't like Israelis. Fuck them, they can go to hell too. Well, that's illegal, you know? That's illegal. So what if they're Arab? It's not mean we're in America. It's not mean because I'm Israeli Jew to torturing me. Fuck you. Go to your country and fuck you. They probably don't have green card. I signed my name that they don't have green card. Thief. Stupid. Manipulating the system, manipulating people to harass me. Disgusting creature. And they're manipulating and they're torturing other people to harass me. Jerks. Well, there is somebody specifically is probably an Arab and don't like me. Probably saying that he's Spanish, I bet you. Jerk. I met ton of them, you know, when I was working in a hotel, you meet all kind, you meet everybody there. I met all of them. I met a lot of them that they tell me what country they are really, and I told them why you use Spanish name. It's more easy to say that you're Spanish than you're from an Arab country. Whatever. Well, my fault that I'm saying everything and I'm saying the truth. And on top of everything, I talk. Whatever the problem, I don't. Why they're torturing me? Whatever their problem, why they're torturing me? Whatever their freaking issue that they're going through, I don't need to suffer. I don't need to suffer because whatever their issue is. Stupid. It's mean the paramedic probably and the fire department and the law enforcement, there is corrupted that they are from another country and probably don't have green card and they are torturing people they don't like. Something like that, maybe, I don't know. Going too far, but freaking who knows? I don't know. The paramedic, the last time that I've been rushed in the hospital, that was pretty creepy people. I was convincing them that I just had an argument with upstairs neighbor, but I was acting weird. They inject me with like freaking 3 or 4 IVs and whatnot. Who knows what they inject me with some tracking injection or some, who knows? I don't know what they did to me. Since then, nothing is okay. Probably inject some tracking device to smart aleck. They think they're all of it, they're idiots. And I kept telling them, I'm allergic to this, allergic to this, allergic to... They don't care. They don't care. They say, oh, you are allergic to that? Okay, we're not going to give you, we'll give you something else. Yeah, right, I was allergic to everything they did to me. Good luck fighting medical industry. By the time that you by the time you get to your point, you're probably dead. Yeah, you can fight medical industry. It's almost impossible. And if you're doing it, good luck surviving. After so many tests and exams, you'll probably get something from that. No, I'm telling you, target individual, it's like death row. You never get out from it. You never get out from it. It's trapped, and it's trapped forever. Good luck fighting it. Even if you have connection, even if you are a diplomat, even if you are a leader, even if you are in the parliament, even if you are a senator, even if you are have a ton of connection with the city and city consulate and whatever that names, you don't get out from it. Or you are talking too much, that's what you get. I was flipping them and I didn't even freaking know why. Because I felt that there is something wrong going on. At least I was walking and doing exercise. The hell with them. Damn it, I don't have I'm not against nobody. I was against with the sister-in-laws back then, many years ago. It's still going on kind like. And ex-husband, we fight like freaking almost 2 days in a week. We're always arguing. Now I'm sensing, I feel my gut feeling. 42 minutes again. There is no end to it. No end. I'm myself sick and tired to hear about it. I'm sick and tired to hear myself talking about it. I have a feeling they do also community mobbing. That corrupted cop that I'm talking about that probably don't like Jews and don't like Israelis or something like that. He probably speak Hebrew fluently too. I don't know if it's him. There is a watchdog above me. There is a watchdog, but I think they're torching her too. Torching her to torching me. Because I know that she's following me. I'm not... if I'm paranoid, I have the right to be paranoid. It sounds pretty stupid, but honest to God, if I'm paranoid, I take all the credit to be paranoid. I have the right to be paranoid. If I'm not paranoid, something wrong with me. Because they are snooping on me, they are monitoring me, they are tracking me, they are following me, they are watching me, and they are watching every of my move. I have all the right, and I gained it. I have all the right to be paranoid. And if I'm not, so I'm in a denial. And I'm not delusional, I know that. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to myself. I'm sorry about myself, what I'm going through. You know what they want me? They want me to live somewhere in the air, to disappear from the face of earth without nothing. Not a dime, not a penny, without your clothes, without your freaking shoes, without your hair, without your body, just disappear. They want me to disappear in a thin hair. Why? Why? Who do they think they are? They're stupid and idiot. Bunch of corrupted law enforcement and bunch of corrupted watchdog, bunch of corrupted security. No, I'm not going to give them that pleasure. Not to them. I don't care who is listening to that, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not a mean and I'm not an evil and I'm not a bitch like everybody else called me. I don't care. I don't care. I know what I'm saying. There is something wrong going on. Now he's chewing and mumbling and just imagine hearing that disgusting piece of shit in your ears. He's probably playing with himself and making sure that I hear it. And I want to puke. And I'm not even in a porno industry. Damn it. I'm not making a dime from it and I need to suffer. If you ask me, porno industry, all of them need to be in jail. I don't know why, because they're annoying me now. All entertainment industry, something wrong with them. They are freaking slave to Satan. Yeah, that was it sound. It sounds like Satan in my brainwave right now. Chewing and mumbling and... I wanted to freaking puke. I, honest to God, wanted to throw up. Honest to God, I wanted to throw up. Because I sent the energy is sicko. I am sensing the energy. The energy is sickening. If I freaking don't drink some fluent, I probably black out. Somebody using all my relative voices. Sound like the upstairs neighbor, I'm telling you. I don't know if she's faking that she have, I don't know what it's called in English, you know, like, think she broke her leg or somebody broke her leg. Probably somebody broke her leg to torch me. She has something on her leg, like, I don't know what it's called, like cast or something. She's walking with cast, and I didn't know that until I saw her walking with the cast, and I didn't understood why I hear that noise. Anyway, I don't know what's happening. They want me out from this life, and they want me dead. And they're doing it since I was... I don't know exactly when they start, but I feel it. First, I lost the house, so it was during that time. Even I lost it unfairly because the group of people who advertised my house back then, he was group of criminals, corrupted Israelis from New Jersey and from Israel, and then they sold it to some Mexican woman and whatnot and whatnot and what. All of them in it. All of it in it. All of them corrupted agenda. Corrupted agenda. I lost the house. Since then it started. And then after I lost the house, I lost my storage. And then I start to recall the abuse. I start to recall the abuse when the upstairs neighbor moved upstairs. And after my ex-husband come from nowhere to visit us. And I told my children I never saw this man ever in my life. He looked so different from what I remember. He was skinnier, he was jumpy, and he was completely different from everything that I remember about the ex-husband. It was different. I think somebody switched him or something. I don't know what the hell happened. Even in the court, when we did the divorce, I told my children I never saw this man before in my life. It's like somebody switched him. I kept talking like that, pretty crazy, and everybody who hear it think I'm crazy, but that bastardo capable of everything. I lived with him. I know that he's capable of uncapable. I know. I know that man. I know that man better than his mom. I know that the in-laws hate when I say it. The in-laws can't stand it when I say it, but nobody knew him like me. But in 2009, he came visit from nowhere, and since then I start to feel like funky stuff going on with antenna, and with the Wi-Fi, and with the EMF, and with the wireless stuff around me, and with the electronic, some stuff going on. Yeah, he is. I'm telling you, he is around somewhere. I'm telling you, I know. I sense it. I don't know who the hell he killed there, but because they say he passed away in 2013. As far as I know, he killed somebody else. I'm telling you, before 2009, he came visit where I used to live in the house, when I used to own the house there back then, in 15 Holly Street. Unfortunately, they snagged it from me. And he came visit one time. He came a few times. He came with his mom. He came different times before. And one of the time I sensed like he didn't was him. Not when he came with his mom. When he came with his mom, he was him. But another time I felt like that man, it's not the man I know. I'm telling you, there is something pretty funky going on. Otherwise, I don't know nobody on face of earth that go and do all that to torture me. I just don't know nobody like that. I'm not close enough to nobody in a way they want to do that to me. If he's hiding under different identity because the IRS probably because freaking Atlantic City want to hang him, probably. I remember one time he came in the kitchen, if it's him, of course, and I remember I asked him, how you have so freaking piles of money to throw away in casinos? Because what you do in a casino, you freaking gamble in a casino. Unless you're working there, but you gamble. You gamble in a casino. That's what you do there. And he told me, don't worry, you'll find out one day. Yeah, I'll find out one day. I think I'm finding out in the most disgusting way. He probably freaking took $1 zillion from it, and then now I'm the one who's suffering. And the other time I'm seeing him taking out like 30 piles of piles. VIP, 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 this, VIP, this, VIP. I said, dang it, you have like 30 credit cards with VIP in every suite, in every room, in every casino, in every... Where the hell you have all this money from, all this VIP and credit card? Basically, he was walking like a king there. He had suite when he wanted. He was like a freaking welcome guest because he was gambling, and this is the only thing he used to do, gamble. Well, he have knowledge in security and IDF and army and security police. He have knowledge in foundation of building and building in general, all type. He can build a building from foundation. Let's put it this way. He have that knowledge because he was a contractor. He know how building. It's meaning know the things, how it's work, how electronic work, how wood work, how walls work, how foundation put together. He know. I'm telling you, the only one who capable of doing it to me is the ex. If you think I have a heart for him, no, I don't. After what he put me through, no, I don't. I know the in-laws don't believe me, I know. Because everybody actually liked him a lot. He was friendly. He was a person who didn't judge nothing. He didn't judge no person. He didn't care if the person is black, Spanish, white, blonde, blue eyes, black. He didn't care. He didn't care. He didn't judge nobody. He was friends with everybody. He was like that all his life. My children like that too. They don't judge people. So he was friendly with everybody else, especially the workers loved him. Here and there he had workers since we was young, since we met. He always had workers in construction, in different industry. He had workers. But listen, if it's him or not, if it's somebody else, if it's somebody who wants me out of their hair, if somebody wants me to disappear and dead, if somebody wants me not exist, not alive, if he's Arab or Jew or Israeli or not Israeli, if he's Spanish, Arab, or whatever the hell they are. Like he wants me to disappear, I want them to disappear too. I just don't want to hear them. They don't get it. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear them. Simple as it is. I don't want to hear them. If this is the in-law, if this is the ex, if this is, I don't know who they are. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear them. Obviously, they are using technology. Obviously, they are using something. Obviously, they're using something. I don't want to hear them. If I bother them, fuck off. Go to the moon, go to Jupiter, go to freaking Uranus, go to the galaxy. They don't attract me and I don't like them, so they can go to hell as far as I care. A person that like you and admire you or care about you doesn't do that. That's what they don't know. In Israel, there is a lot of control freaks. They think they have the right to get involved in your life because they care too much. They think it's right. They think it's okay. I have news for them. It's not okay. There is some stuff I don't want them. I don't want them to get involved. It's not the right to get involved. They don't have no freaking right to get involved in personal stuff, in private time, in private moment. Control freaks, you don't have the right to do that to me. If they're Sudanese, Ethiopian, Arabs, Israelis, I don't care who they are. They don't have the right to snoop on me when I'm eating, when I'm taking shower, when I'm taking a walk, when I'm out of town, when I'm with my family. They don't have no right. So they orchestrated something. You are starting to be suspicious. You are starting to know that there is something quite not right. You're going and asking people. You're going and knocking on the door if they heard that weird noise and stuff like that. They orchestrated on you the something that you're freaking playing Sherlock Holmes or whatever it is. And then they put something on you, that's something wrong with you. That it's called orchestrating something to put you in a smear campaign. It means they make crime look right, but it's not. They make crime look okay, but it's not. They make crime look sound fine, but it's not. You know, I don't know if I die from it or not one day. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. Nothing anymore. I didn't went out of town and I didn't travel. I wanted to go to Mexico. I wanted to go to Las Vegas and I canceled everything that I was wanting and planning because I knew that something horrible going to happen to me because Somebody actually orchestrating stuff around my life. Pretty threatening. And you don't date and you don't social because you said to yourself, maybe he's one of them. And you have vivid thoughts that they are, some of them they are disgusting. But as an artist, I love beautiful stuff. I love pretty stuff. I love beautiful stuff, building, people, trees, flowers. I just love them. I love when something pretty, something beautiful, something. I love beauty. And those agenda, the satanic agenda, puts Satan in front of me. They are satanic. They are satanic. Don't tell me else, and don't tell me chas v'chalila, and don't tell me forbidden. We are not doing that. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Because they're chas v'chalila, we are not doing that. Chas v'chalila, we are not doing that. Bullshit. They are satanic. They are satanic. Part of it that they don't know that they are satanic. I'm not judging people. I don't care about them. I don't care about nobody anymore. You know, they put you in some miserable statue and situation that you really don't care. You don't care. They change your mindset, they change your life, they change your health, they change your... They're Satan. They're satanic. And they think they're doing good. No, they're not. Messing with DNA, messing with your life, messing with reality, messing with who you are, messing with what you are, it's satanic. I love art. They destroy it. I love beauty. They destroy it. I'm not going to give them power, and they never will, but they think they are powerful. They're not. Flying monkeys, they're not powerful. They're monkeys. They're slaves. They think they're all of that. They're slaves. They're slaves to me. You know why? They're around me, around my shadow, around my neck, all day long, all day long. They're slaves. They're actually slaves to me. And I don't know who they are, because first they are mimicking other people's voices. They are using other people's voices. They're using also my relative voices. So all of a sudden I see this is my sister, this is my sister-in-law, this is this, this is this. They have a way. I really don't know how it's work. I don't know, but they want you. They want you to think that there are certain people that you know. And I'm closing here because my flashlight doesn't shut off. I'm sick of it. I'm dying and I'm sick of it.